Hey y'all, Lexi with Helix Stitchcraft here. We're almost back in the office. I mean, we're in the office, but I'm not functioning in the office again yet. So, I have a little bit of a yarn haul. When we went out to the valley for my daughter's birthday celebration at the aquarium, we stopped off real quick at a Michael's because I was looking for big twist value in the cherry mix. There is a very particular blanket idea I have in mind for a man in particular, my husband's best friend. I envision that yarn with a black in just a square spiral until it's about queen size for him. So I was looking for that yarn because I've seen people find it in store more than anywhere else recently. They didn't have it, unfortunately, but I did find another yarn that he's going to end up with two blankets, I think, if I ever get my hands on the cherry mix. Because I touched a Caron cloud cake. And oh my goodness. Is this not one of the softest things? If you've touched it, then you know. I just want to dig my fingers in it and squish. It is so incredibly soft. I didn't even look. This is 8.5 ounces, 270 grams, 760 yards. It is, they consider it a 4-weight, but I feel that that's because of the fluff on it. It's pretty thin for a 4-weight. Recommended 4.5, both hook and needles. This color is called Lava. And it is 100% polyester. That's what I was looking for. Machine washable and dryable. Do not iron. Do not triangle your yarn. Anyhow, it is incredibly soft and it's beautiful. Look at that color. So pretty. So I got 4 of those. That's 1,500 and some odd yards. Should be enough for a decent sized blanket for him. And then also while I was in there, I got a little distracted. So I want to clarify, mostly behaved recently because I have to be. But the sale going on while I was in the Michaels was a buy one, get one half off. And I had a coupon. So I got 2 of these with the intentions to make shorts or pants, however long they end up being, for my husband. This too is a Caron cloud cake. This, so same specs, except for some reason, instead of 760 yards, ow, Billy, hello, put that butt away. This one only has 720 yards. Otherwise, all the same specs, and this colorway is called Night Watch. My intention is to start one side of the pants with the white on the outside and the other with the dark on the inside and have them be opposite. I think it's going to be fun. And holy crap, are they going to be cozy. I might have to buy some of this for myself. I have it on my wish list on Amazon. Somebody was telling us recently in a chat about, I think it's called A-like or E-like, that is supposed to feel just like this. Or like the Halo cakes. They come in a 6-pack on Amazon for like $35, $40, depending on the color. It's incredible, but we'll see. I have a birthday coming up, so we'll see what happens. But beautiful. Got some for hubby while I was in the Michaels. Aside from that, I did get, oh, and I didn't bring them down. I didn't think about it. They only had 2 of the Big Twist Value variegated in, I think it's Candy Bowl. I grabbed those 2 because for some odd reason, as soon as I saw it, I envisioned a charcoal gray top with the Candy Bowl sleeves. So I eventually am going to be making myself a sweater. And then the other thing, the other little bit of a haul that I have, I did put in another Herrschners order, and there's a couple reasons for that. I don't know if y'all remember, but I frogged. I had started a Trans Pride out of the Big Twist Living. I had started a Trans Pride top out of their Pride colorway. And then I decided that I wanted to make it the Trans Ally top and include black and white stripes in with the Trans Pride colors. So I have had this in my, well, no. Yeah, I've had this in my cart for a while because I got the anti-pilling from Premier and they just don't feel similar enough. I wasn't fully satisfied, and then I ended up using that for something else. Hi, Billy. Um, so this has been sitting in my cart at Herrschners for a little while, and it was just a matter of time before I ordered it. I needed an excuse to put an order in. So they had free shipping, or it was like 99-cent shipping or something like that. Billy, can we move, please? Say hi. Office kitty back in the videos. Um, blah, 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 blah. So the other thing that I came up with that I ended up wanting to order before I forgot and before whatever, before it disappears, maybe, potentially. So the hat that I made recently, and I will post pictures here to remind you, that I made with Camille's Creations hand-dyed yarn. This was called Linda's Garden, and I made this hat from. This colorway that Camille and Ryan came up with for this yarn inspired me to want to do a very elaborate, not necessarily Sophie's Universe, but somewhere of that level, different squares in the colors that are in that hat, that yarn that Camille made. So I have a plum, and I ordered the cornflower. I have the brown and the slime green that all pop in that hat. And I want this to be an eventual blanket of sorts. So I ordered 4 skeins of this, 2 black, 2 white, and then I ordered myself 3 more of the 2 packs of the mill end cakes. And I scored this time, y'all. So I started opening this on a live the other day, and it took me back so much that I kind of broke down a little bit. If you guys remember, a while back, I used some of these mill-end cakes to make a jacket to send to my other mother as a hug in place of my arms when she found out that she had pancreatic cancer and was planning on starting treatment. Fortunately and unfortunately, she died very quickly, and that jacket never made it to her. So that yarn, that colorway is very significant to me. Here's that jacket. So that colorway is very significant to me. I currently have one project going with another cake of that yarn. So I had originally gotten 4 of them in these mill-end bags. I got 4 of those cakes, and look, y'all, I got another one. This colorway, okay. I got 4 of them originally, and I used 2 of them to make that jacket for Mom. I gave one of them, gifted one of them to Lori at Lori's Stories and Crochet. And then the other one is upstairs in the midst of becoming the witchy woman shawl that I'm working on making. But not only did I get another one in this Millens pack and fuchsia-y, pinky, glittery goodness, okay, but look at this massive thing. Instead of getting a pack of 2, I got 1 massive ball of the same yarn. I cried. I don't know what I'm going to do with it or make with it yet, but this feels like this is my hug to make out of the hug I was making her, if that makes sense. So anyhow, there's that. And like I said, I bought 3 of those, so there's 1 pack. Okay, this is considered a second pack because it's so massive. And then the last pack, I got a colorway that I have wanted to purchase. I've considered purchasing it through the Hobie site directly, even though I have the hardest time choking down the price. But this colorway, y'all, look at that orange sparkle. This is one of the most beautiful cakes of yarn I've ever seen, and I am thrilled that I ended up with one. So I'm going to be making myself something gorgeous out of that. A shawl, I'm sure. And then I have one of these without the sparkle, but I just received another one of these with the sparkle. Look at how beautiful. I have a plan for, because I have one of these already, I have a plan for it. I already know what the pattern is. I want to make myself like a rectangle 4-leaf clover shawl, because my town does a big celebration for St. Patty's Day every year, and I would love to have that and be known to wear that every year. So I plan on doing that. This beautiful sparkly goodness, I think is going to be going to one of my sisters here on the UTV streets, because it's her color and it's the sparkle, and we are sparking something new and beautiful together. And the other one involved in that already has a cake from me that is a very significant colorway and sparkle as well. So anyway, that is all I have to share with y'all today. I've been a little discombobulated this week. I think I'm getting an ear infection. There's something going on. And I've been just trying to get a lot of stuff done. So, yeah. I have been hooking away at my MJ's Off the Hook sweater. It's coming along nicely. I am doing trade work with Magic Frog, Mirabelle, Meth, my sweet, sweet Meth. And so I'm starting a project for her. And what else? I've been working on my Archway blanket. I also started using some of Dee's Creative Hands Pima cotton that I purchased in the colorway Comfortably Numb. Here's a picture of the little bit I have going so far of what will be a Pima cotton blanket for my father. All right, y'all. It is time for me to get back upstairs and rejoin the realms. So I hope that you're all doing well and that you are out there living your lives to the fullest, because it's all happening. I'm gonna go live mine. Love you all dearly, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.